Welcome guys, I'm Melanie Langlitz from GeoAR Games and we are about digital outdoor gaming. I want you to remember, when you were a child, did you have an imaginary friend? Were you living in an enchanted forest? Were you flying spaceships? What did you do when you were a child? And so now I want you to imagine, what would it be like for your children, or maybe your nephew and your niece, your younger siblings, if they could all of a sudden live in a really magical world and everything would be happening around them as if it was real. Wouldn't that be amazing? But today's kids, they're not very enthused by 2 sticks and mud, because that's what we used to play with, right? We grew up with playing with 2 sticks and mud. Kids today, they are growing up in a digital world. They're growing up with gaming, and that's what they like. So these days, on average, kids are sitting 8.5 hours every day, global. And the numbers are rising. That's a lot. So how do we get kids off the couch? Well, parents said to us that what we are selling is really a Trojan horse, because they are selling it to the kids as fun, but what we're really getting them to do is exercise. So what we do is we use geospatial augmented reality gaming together with digital devices and motion games. What you see here is the concept art of one of our games called Sharks in the Park. And this is how it works. So what are motion games and what is geospatial augmented reality? First of all, you need to have a big open space outdoors. Then you place the 3D content via GPS in the outdoor environment. And the child or the user gets to experience that world via a digital device. You use the GPS position where everything is in your space. So then you use triggers that respond to behavior that we've programmed to the 3D content. So like distance, like speed, or like time. And that is how things happen in the world. But we also add things that make the kids run away, like for instance a dangerous jellyfish or a shark. So then we report physical activity through, for instance, a pirate treasure. A nice big pirate treasure. So who's our target demographic? Our customers are parents who want to have healthy kids. And our users are kids that want to have fun. So most kids get their first smartphone with 6 years old. And 68% of US children between the age of 3 and 17 have already a smartphone. So our business model. First of all, we want to have a mobile application subscription service, plus an additional in-app purchase. So this is very similar to Club Penguin. I don't know whether you're familiar with Club Penguin, but it was sold for $300 million to Disney. Our roadmap, so first of all, we're starting a Kickstarter for 120K. Then we're releasing our motion game after that Kickstarter, which is Sharks in the Park. The ability to design 3D worlds, uploading 3D personal content, and then giving the kids the opportunity to actually program and share their own design motion games. Our team, Amy Volken, which is our developer, and me, Melanie Langlitz, I do sales and marketing. We worked together for 2.5 years in a geospatial startup. So we have a lot of experience working together in this technology. And we certainly know what we're doing. Thank you very much. All right, feedback time.
A lot of improvement from last time.
Cool.
A lot. I really understood what you were doing. It was fun to see. We can all imagine ourselves with that thing. Design. Okay. Look for somebody to help you with the design. Black may not be the best color for kid-related things, but it's a minor adjustment. The overall storytelling was very good, and we totally understand what you're doing. I was not particularly convinced about the Club Penguin when you mentioned it. So, because it didn't end, like we all know there are a lot of game startups that have done like a huge amount of deals or sold or etc. So no need to mention it up, okay? Because yours on your own speaks by itself. Make sure that, and also check the phrases that you put if they're the right ones there. But overall, it's improved a lot. I'm sure I know 3 more weeks from now we'll see like that third version. It's going to be like a pretty good one.
Yeah, I definitely know I need some help with design.
marketing campaign based on that. But you should be already having a great product, because if not, you are going to be like a deception for everyone who is going to pay you. And I think you are in a very early stage. I'm not quite sure, but sometimes it's better to wait a little bit about the Kickstarter campaigns, because if you fail delivering, it's not a very good thing for your business, and you're going to be like running to get to the deadline.
Yeah.
And you're going to focus maybe on that and not improving the product.
Yeah, we're 100% sure that we can deliver Sharks in the Park.
Yeah.
So Sharks in the Park is a set concept. It's the first motion game that we're going to release, and then it's a subscription service. And so there's ongoing content, more and more and more and more motion games.
Okay.
But that's the first one.
Yeah, okay. That's
When you do the presentation close, like Kickstarter campaign is in March, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you do a presentation close to March, make sure that's your call to action.
Call to action. Cool. Yeah. Sweet. Okay.
Have you started looking into the crowdfunding campaign stuff? Like, have you talked to Indiegogo or Kickstarter about?
Yeah. I actually have an advisor. She doesn't do anything else than help people fund big crowdfunding campaigns.
Yeah.
She's got a good stance.
3 minutes and a half.
That's not that bad. I thought it
Not
was
that
like
bad.
5.
Still needs improvement.
Cool. Awesome.